Hey there, future achievers. Welcome to the crew. I'm Sandesh, your go to guide for all things productivity, mindfulness, and personal finance. If you're ready to take charge of your life, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon. Today, we are diving into 5 must read books to improve your financial stability. Whether you're saving to your dream house, trying to pay off your debt, or building that retirement fund, these books will change how you think about money. So, ready to level up? Let's jump in. Let's start with the OG of personal finance books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It sold over 44 million copies worldwide and been translated into 51 languages. So why is it such a hit? Because it flips the script on what we've been taught about money. Kiyosaki breaks it down with simple question: do you know the difference between an asset and a liability? That new car you're saving for, not an asset. It's a wallet drainer. Here's the core lesson. Rich people invest in things that make money, like real estate or stocks. Poor people, they buy stuff that cost money thinking it's an asset. Think about Netflix subscription. It's entertaining for sure. But is it making money? Now let's imagine putting that same money into a stock that grows over big time. Big difference, right? Robert Kiyosaki actually failed in his first few business ventures. He didn't hit gold until he applied the lessons this book to his own life. Ever met a millionaire who shops at Walmart? This book reveals their secret. Living like you're broke even when you're rich. Next up is The Millionaire Next Door, a book that shatters the stereotype of what wealth looks like. By the way, did you know that 86% of millionaires in America are self-made? They didn't inherit their wealth. They built it by living modestly. The author interviewed hundreds of millionaires and found a surprising pattern. Most don't live in mansions or drive flashy cars. Instead, they budget, invest, and get this, shop at Walmart. Key lesson: the secret to wealth is living below your means. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save and invest. Next time you're tempted to splurge on the latest iPhone, ask yourself, would a millionaire buy this? The answer might surprise you. By the way, over 10 million copies of this book have been sold, and it's inspired countless readers to rethink their spending habits. Money isn't just numbers, it's emotions. Learn why people who win the lottery go broke and how to avoid that trap. Now let's get into the why behind the financial decisions. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, which has sold over 3 million copies, and for good reason. This book teaches that money is as much as about emotions and it is about math. By the way, did you know that 70% of lottery winners go broke within 5 years? And why? Because managing money isn't about how much you have, it's about how you handle it. Housel uses relatable stories to show how human behavior like fear, greed, and ego impacts our financial choices. For example, he explains why some people panic sell stocks during a crash, while others calmly buy more and build wealth. Quick takeaway here: build habits that make you consistent, like investing a fixed amount every month, no matter what's happening. This one is deep. It teaches you how to make money work for you instead of you working for it for your whole life. Ever feel like you're working endless hours just to pay the bills? Your money or your life tackles that exact issue. It sold over 1 million copies and introduced the concept of financial independence, where your money earns enough for you to live without working. Mind-blowing idea, right? Robin asks you to calculate your real hourly wage. It's not just your salary divided by hours worked. It's your salary minus taxes, commuting, and all other expenses tied to your job. Quick relatable moment: that expensive latte you buy every day. Robin encourages you to ask, how many hours of my life am I trading for this? This book also emphasizes investing early and often, so your money works for you and not other way around. Written 1937 but still relevant. It's basically the blueprint for turning ideas into wealth, no time machine required. Finally, we have Think and Grow Rich, a timeless masterpiece. With over 15 million copies sold, this book is often called the Bible of personal development. Napoleon Hill studied the habits of 500 wealthy individuals, including Henry Ford and Thomas Edison, and boiled these success down into actionable steps. The book revolves around the idea of definiteness of purpose. In simpler terms, know exactly what you want and focus on it relentlessly. By the way, did you know this book inspired famous entrepreneurs like Damon John of Shark Tank? He credits Hill's teaching for helping him grow his brand FUBU. Here's an actionable tip for you. Write down your financial goals, visualize them daily, and take small steps towards them. He emphasizes that a burning desire combined with consistent action is the key to success. And there you have it. 5 must-read books that can transform your financial future. Just to recap, Rich Dad Poor Dad, understand the difference between assets and liabilities. The Millionaire Next Door, learn the power of living below your means. The Psychology of Money, master the emotional side of the financial decisions. Your Money or Your Life, achieve financial independence by redefining your relationship with money. Think and Grow Rich, turn your dreams into actionable financial goals. So which one are you picking up first? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's ready to improve their finances. By the way, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on productivity, mindfulness, and personal finance. Until next time, future achievers, stay curious, stay focused, and keep building your path for financial freedom. See you in the next one.